Ik one nyati di kelur kayaknya biji. Kuma 5 org doang.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Fermin, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out wide. Rafael Varane. Fermin. Can he get on the end of this? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Lopez, and a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution.
Oh, that is asking for... He's having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. And it's Griezmann. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to
He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about
it. Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Robertson.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. And that's definitely not his best. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! Oh no, what a real chance! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. That is a crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. An uncompromising challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, super ball! Knocks it out wide, crossed into the middle, climbs up big! There it is! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 45 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Pelé. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Rafael Varane. Looking for options for movement. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet.
That gets things going for the second half.
Changement.
threads one in. Fermin is wide and looking to get onto this. Robertson has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Seedorf concedes a free kick for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, really well played.
Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. No, that's been intercepted. McTominay. And this is Messi. And it's Lopez. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival, looking to play him in. Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Tunisia are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And the shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bellingham! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Buffon, in the context of the game, he must save it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Seedorf. Almost an hour gone. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Tries to play it through. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Well, there's the clearance. Zanetti. And Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Aims beyond the defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Robertson. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Messi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Haaland! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Brilliant save from Buffon! Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
So,
numéro 10.
third corner of the game.
À sa place, le numéro 6.
McTominay with the clearance. Puyol has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. So their fourth corner of the game. Buffon claims comfortably. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, easy pickings there. It'll be a throw-in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 15.
And that's a throw-in. Rafael Varane. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bruno Fernandes with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he plays one through. Goes for a shot!
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Haaland pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mateus. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf goes steep. Zanetti has got himself a free kick. And he's picked it up out wide. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Liverpool have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled.
That could spell trouble.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. Searching passes played there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Looking to play him in. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinelli. Baresi makes the interception. Now it's Reinders. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Oyarzabal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gets his head on it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Reinders. Zanetti. Seedorf goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Del Piero. Ribery is in a really good position out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ribery. Del Piero. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mateus. Oh, red, nice interception. Baresi. And it's been given away. Big chance, must be! And he's away. Ribery cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Zanetti. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick.
Mantab BNG silent oncoming fist, medium skin tone.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The goal scorer.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van Bronckhorst conjures time and space where few can. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well measured.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He slings it in. Rummenigge with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rummenigge has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Matteus. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Now it's
There will
Ribery.
be 1 minute added time.
Baresi. Neymar. Zanetti receives it in a good position here. He is through here. Zanetti. And can he finish it? It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Liverpool with this to equalise. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
The second half then, just getting going.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Quick look, then plays it in. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Ribery. Gets into some space. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Quality ball.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Milan given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Out for a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. Del Piero is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Milan finding their passes. Martinelli going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's there to belt it away. It'll be a throw-in. Tries to play it through. Flings in across. Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Ribery. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Martinelli. Decent progress down the left. He's in a great position here. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Bronckhorst. That'll be a throw. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ribery.
Milan...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now here... Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Takes a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries a shot. Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that.
Takes a shot! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Cristiano
Liverpool
Ronaldo.
making another change
Coming
here.
on the field
Mbappe
is
getting the call here in what can be
19,
interpreted as a
Mbappe.
clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Milan go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Del Piero, here's onto this. And the finish! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played back in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Here comes, he gets big! He will be livid with himself. Chance!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Four extra minutes added on. Mateus, and he plays one through. Zanetti. No, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left, back into the middle, knocks it out wide, and he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that will be the final act. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
The tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said his...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I like the look of this fella, Tijani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas and he comes through with flying colours.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there.
Alvarez! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Milan after 9 minutes is number 8, Alvarez.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a throw-in. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now the ball's gone astray. Soboslai charging forward, the ball at his feet. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Howson. Here's Doku. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ribéry. Soboslai. Oh, red, nice interception. Zanetti. Zanetti puts his foot on the gas. Oh, shooting chance! Zanetti. Liverpool deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Gattuso. Seedorf. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here! And he was alert to it. Nicely shaped ball. Gattuso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Baresi. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Soboslai. Martinelli. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space, and the shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Always onto this. And this is Ronaldo. A lot of... Great chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Liverpool go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found a way through. Ribéry. Szoboszlai. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw.
Substitution in progress. There will be 1 minute added time.
Milan have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Nesta. Seedorf. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick request.
So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the second half gets underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now, can they get him away? Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's Seedorf. He's shifting through the gears here. Danger averted for now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Seedorf. Szoboszlai. Played out wide. Now that's well seen too. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. He's got away. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's played into the... He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Tries a shot! Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Bronckhorst. Del Piero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Across it goes.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! They've scored! have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And sent off! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ah, good steal, he just read it. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Martinelli. Batistuta. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Bronckhorst. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Martinelli. Martinelli looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Can he finish? And it's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The goal scorer for Milan after 80 minutes is number 7.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Swept in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Van Bronckhorst. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And a chance! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Bronckhorst with the... He's got tall! Oh, the ball's run... Oh, what has happened? Has another go! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 24.
So, all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Milan need to make something happen here. And here's Del Piero. No, that was never going to make it. Reinders into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to belt it away.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please make sure to watch the screen
So a
for
brief breather
information
and
bulletin
then
from
extra
the regional
time.
police department.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Oh, it's Seedorf. Reinders. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oyarzabal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, there's a probing ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, that was close. Neymar. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. And Seedorf! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Reinders has been caught there, it's a foul. Nicely weighted ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking
Well,
is
it has
only
been
permitted
a
in
punishing game,
designated
both
areas
physically
within
and
these
mentally.
grounds.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Platini. Pele running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Reinders. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Always onto this. He's in space and looking for options. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Van Bronckhorst. Someone goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. To Pele! Off the post! That's really well cleared. Van Bronckhorst with the cross.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that's a key interception. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Forward it goes. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Time.
That has not gone well. Platini. Seedorf. Looking to play him in. Van Bronckhorst. Decent chance! Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action. Milan looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. So this one to set the tone. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Pele steps up for his penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Liverpool are looking to him to tie things up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Liverpool looking to draw level. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Platini will take the third penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this one to restore parity. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Firm, low, telling.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! Milan have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.